We'll do that again. So that was a good practice, I guess. Um, my name is Chris. I'm from Australia,
Okay.
and your name is Zabi, is it?
Yes, Zabi.
Okay, and you were just explaining to me where you're from.
Okay. Zait ABI.
Hmm.
Explain.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Zabi.
yeah. No, could you tell me again where you're from?
I'm from Afghanistan.
Hmm. And
I'm
now
from
you're.
Afghanistan.
Hmm.
And now I
And now,
live in Pakistan.
okay, okay. And how long have you been in Pakistan for?
Not have been a long time, but 1 month should be. I'm living in
Okay.
Pakistan.
So I haven't been here a long time. So we
I
say
haven't
about a month.
about a month.
About a month. Okay. Okay. And and how do you find Pakistan?
Pakistan is one neighborhood of Afghanistan country, and it's good. Life is
Hmm.
there is good, and
Hmm.
all of things have Pakistan.
And so all the things that Pakistan has.
Yes, all the things that Pakistan has.
There's all the things that Pakistan has. So as the country. Okay. And is the just for curiosity, is the time in Pakistan the same as the time in Afghanistan?
No, Pakistan 13 minutes. Uh, 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 Pakistan 13 minutes. How should I say? Uh, Pakistan 13 minutes in Afghanistan before.
So the time now in Pakistan is what?
The time now in Pakistan 2 past 23, and Afghanistan time is 1
Okay.
past 57.
Okay. Okay. So in Pakistan, the time now is 2:23. Oops,
2:23.
p.m.
Yes.
So 2:23 p.m. Or another way we can say is 23 past 2.
Okay.
And another way, and we could say in the afternoon, for example.
In the afternoon.
So 23 past 2 in the afternoon. Okay.
Yes.
So Afghanistan is, oh, I need to sneeze for a second, I think.
What? I'm not interested.
Sorry, no, I just had to sneeze for a second.
Okay.
Such a sneeze. Okay, let me just move that up. Okay. Yeah, so Pakistan is half an hour behind Pakistan time.
Yes, Afghanistan time is behind in Pakistan times.
Okay. And what do you do, Zabi?
I'm the students Alpha
Hmm.
Arabi of Kazakhstan University. I'm
Hmm.
studying online education. I'm
Okay.
studying uh, mine engineering in Kazakhstan.
In engineering, was it?
Yes, mine engineering, mining engineering.
Okay, mine, or I guess it goes mine or mining. I'm not sure how would they say. Maybe they say
Uh,
mining engineering, but
I'm
mine
not
engineering, I guess.
I'm not understand who is sure is the mine engineering, but as my purpose is mine engineering is oil engineering is this is engineering.
Ah, okay, okay. So I'm not sure the what the name is. Like in your course, it says mine engineering, is it?
Okay, 1 minute I can do.
Wait for Zabi to come back there. If you're just joining us, hello. If you'd like to be in one of our chats, send us an email, chat on lessonjigsaw@gmail.com. We're having chats on
Do you have my sound?
Facebook and YouTube. Sorry, yes, again. Sorry, I missed that. Could you repeat that, please? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Rosabi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, I think we lost Zabi there. Maybe there's a problem with the connection or the sound coming through. So we'll just give him a moment, see if he comes back. Zabi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
sent for you the correct spelling.
Oh, the name for the course. Okay.
Yes, mine engineering. Mining engineering.
Mining engineering.
MINE. Yes,
Okay. Or
mining
mine
engineering.
engineering. So mine engineering.
Yes.
Okay.
I,
And when did you study? Or sorry, when did you start studying that course?
that course is 5 months as I started in this course, and now I'm studying the courses of language of Kazakhstan, but I'm not started in the originally studying of my this course. Now I
Oh,
should
okay.
studying one year's foundation course of language, but after of
Okay.
this is I started my course.
Oh, okay. So you have to, gee, that's difficult. So you have to learn the language first and then do the course.
Okay, this is not one language, but this is two language. One is Kazakh language and another is Russian language.
Wow, you have to learn two languages. Okay, that's
What?
okay. That's that makes it more difficult, I guess, because the language is new to you as well. So it's more of a challenge.
Yes, it's
What
very
made
difficult for me.
so what's what made you interested or what got you interested in doing mining engineering?
Yes, it's my interest. It's my favorite subject, and it's my favorite courses I like in school. There's course, and I'm this schools. I have this course. I'm going to mining engineering course, and I gave exam in the Afghanistan higher education of ministry, and I should select it in the Kazakhstan. Higher education republic, ministry republic of Kazakhstan, and they are select
So
me,
so
and
you,
I should,
so
and
you were
I'm
selected because
continuing my.
you had a high entrance score for that particular course or just in general to do studies.
No, there's is general studying of my school, and there will give exam for me, and there will give quiz, and one, two, three quizzes they're given for me. One quiz is online
A
quiz
quiz.
they're given, and one, yes, quiz. After of quiz, I'm selected.
But I think a quiz or more of like an exam or a test, Because normally a quiz we
Exam
think
or
of it.
test.
Yeah. Okay. Because
My
if we
purpose is test.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'd probably say if we say a test or an exam or an examination,
Yes.
it's a more of a formal thing, whereas quizzes more often than not tend to be, let's say, of more casual or less formal.
Okay.
Just in terms of
I'm
when the
yes. I should say for you, my English is not high vocation, but I
no,
like
that's
to.
fine.
I'm I like to. My English is high. Should
So you want to improve your English
I want to improve my English in high state,
to a high level.
high
To a
levels.
high
Yes,
level.
to
Yes,
a high
I
level.
want to improve my English. Oops, English to a high level. But what was it about mining engineering that when you saw it or read about mining engineering that you thought, oh, okay, this is
Uh,
really interesting for me?
yes, my goal and my purpose is that Afghanistan is
Mhm.
a mining country, and Afghanistan
Okay.
have a lot of mine. And I
Mhm.
have a this purpose. I should study and I should graduated this course. I came back to Afghanistan and I work
Mhm.
for a mining of Afghanistan and these things.
Okay. So you can go back to Afghanistan later when you've finished the
Uh,
course, and then
yes, I
I guess
finished.
that there's more work opportunities.
Oh, okay, more work in for Afghanistan mining.
And the mining is mainly for oil, is it, or is it mining for other things as well?
Afghanistan is not. I not feel Afghanistan is doesn't don't have a oil mine, but another
It doesn't have.
mine.
Mhm.
Yes, for example, man, golden mine, and
A gold mine.
gold mine, and another, and a lot of mine in Afghanistan.
Okay, so maybe it's mining for minerals and different things that you can use to uh, convert into things like metals and that sort of thing, or precious elements, I guess, that you can use
Oh,
for manufacturing.
yes, yes.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And is mining the biggest industry in Afghanistan?
Okay, yes. And the biggest industry of Afghanistan is mine, and Afghanistan, and Afghanistan. You 1 minute. The biggest industry of Afghanistan in mine, and also Afghanistan. Um, 1 minute.
Hmm.
The biggest industry of Afghanistan, mine and handcrafts industry.
Which
Afghanistan
one?
hand handcrafts industry.
Handcrafts. Okay. So handicrafts.
Afghanistan have a lot of handcraft industry. For example,
Okay.
uh, carpets, and other things. And Afghanistan agriculture. These three things is the economy and industry of Afghanistan is very important.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And
And
sorry, yes, go ahead.
okay, yes,
I was going to say, are you finding that life in Pakistan is very similar to life in Afghanistan?
yes, Afghanistan and Pakistan's culture is same. It's not any
Hmm.
difficulty. But one thing is Pakistan is one country is really improving and a lot of have improved. But Afghanistan
Hmm.
is, doesn't have any improve in all of things. For
Okay.
example, Afghanistan have a lot of problems, and the first is
Hmm.
problem of security. another
Yes.
problem of life, and Afghanistan have a lot of life problem.
I can imagine the stability is different. So certainly, if you want to work or to study, being in Pakistan now is certainly it makes things easier, I guess.
Yes, uh, life in Pakistan is easy for Afghan people because they have a same culture, and one
Mhm.
difficulty is biggest difficulty is language. Pakistan
Difficulty,
is
difficulty,
difficult
difficulty.
difficulties
Okay,
difficulties. Pakistan language is different from Afghan language.
okay.
This in this country, more use people Urdu language,
So
and
most people
all of
use which language?
Urdu
Urdu. Okay.
Urdu language, and
Mhm.
English is not most people not use English. Very few
Okay.
people use it, and also Pashto.
Very few.
Pashto is one language same to Afghan people and this people, and
Mhm.
there is I feel 10% of this people is talking to Pashto and talk to Pashto, use
Okay.
Pashto language,
Mhm.
and more
Mhm.
people is use Urdu language. This is a very uh, one difficulty for me, and I'm not understand and I'm not talking in this language. Oh,
So I don't understand this language. Mhm.
yes.
And so how are you communicating?
In communicating, and I'm use two language more,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I mix two language. One is Pashto, and also I in English. English is I'm also my English is not high, but I communicate.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And can you take me through your like your daily routine? What time do you tend to like get up? What time do you start studying and that sort of thing?
Okay, I'm not more sleep. In 24 hours, I like to 6 and 7 hours I have sleep. I'm
Okay.
uh, 2 and also maybe 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 2 a.m. Sorry, 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
I'm sleep up to 8 and 7 a.m. This is should I have a 6 to 7 hours I'm sleeping in my
So
days.
so 6 or 7 hours. So you go to sleep around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then
One
you wake up
up
around
to
7 or 8.
8, yes, and
Okay.
usually I'm wake up in the 8 e- e- 8 a.m. and also 7 a.m. It's different.
Hmm. Hmm.
Any days I have a more work in days, and I
Some
have a
days.
more
Some
some
days.
days I have
Hmm.
some days I have a more uh, work, and I have a more classes of courses or classes of university. I wake up
Hmm.
early in the morning.
Okay. And the classes that you have, are they live? Like, do you have to be there at a specific time, or are they
Yes.
recorded and you go at your own pace?
No, this is classes. My classes all of life. I have four teachers, professors, four
Hmm.
professors. One professor is Jean. Has she has teach me Kazakh language, and he is my advisor, and also she has teach me Kazakh language, and another teacher of
She is
my
teaching me.
teaching me
Hmm.
Kazakh language,
Hmm.
and and another my professor is Jana. She
Hmm.
teaching me. She
She is
teaching me.
teaching. She's
She is
teaching me
teaching. She is teaching me Russian language,
Russian. Okay.
Russian language, and
Hmm.
uh, another teacher of me,
Another teacher of mine.
another teacher of mine. is Murat. He teaching me.
He's
Uh,
teaching me,
he's teaching me history of Kazakhstan.
as in the country and the culture.
Yes, culture and
Okay.
history of Kazakhstan.
Okay.
And another teacher is Gul, 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 Gulnur. He is teaching me mathematics.
Okay.
She's teaching me. She's teaching me mathematics.
Okay. Good. Good.
Okay.
And the classes for when you go and do the actual mining engineering course, those
Oh,
classes will be in Russian language or the Kazakh language or a
no,
mixture.
it is favorite. It's favorite of me. They have two language, English language and also Kazakh language.
Okay.
It's gave for me. I, which language I like to start in, English or
Okay.
Kazakhstan, and
Okay.
I'm working my English language to I improve my English. I'm like select English language
Okay.
because English is international. Kazakh is not international language.
So I'm working on the English language too. So you're working instead of in, you work in is more like the place, but the actual activity you would say on. So you're working on the
Yes,
English language too. So you're
yes,
trying to improve that. So
yes,
but it's a good thing that you can choose.
yes. Yes, I like English language, and because English is work in all of English is used in the all of world. Kazakh language is the one used in one two countries. It's not more than two countries, but English is used, and and I I am also I can't work and another place of the world. For example, I have to work in another country of the world with English language, and I'm not understanding language English, but I don't work to another country.
I certainly think the having English as a language ability, it definitely gives you more opportunities, of course.
Yes, yes, yes. English have a more opportunity for all of people.
Okay, so you sleep for 6 or 7 hours. You
Yes,
then do some different classes depending on the day, I guess. And
yes,
so, what about eating? Do you have breakfast and lunch and dinner, or do you have like 1 or 2 meals a
yes,
day? Or
yes. Breakfast is very important in life, and I'm not leave breakfast.
okay,
And uh, behind of it, breakfast is very good for all of people.
before 8, is it?
Before it, yes, before it. Before it, breakfast is eating breakfast is very good. I think uh, because it's my habit, and
Yes.
I habits and instincts, and also lunch. Well, I'm given lunch in 1 p.m. Maybe,
Okay.
and dinner. Dinner is also maybe I'm eating, and I'm not eating, and I'm giving fruits, and it's different.
Zabi, can you cook for yourself?
Okay, yes, I'm cook for ourselves. For
I
example,
cook for myself. I cook
I
for
cook for
myself.
myself. I cook for myself. Okay, I cook my first. For example, I cook my macaroni, eggs,
Macaroni. Okay.
eggs,
Eggs, yeah.
and and another thing.
And other things. So macaroni and eggs are the easiest, I guess.
It's
And what's
easy.
and is that like more of a lunch and dinner thing, or is that what you would have for breakfast, the macaroni and eggs?
No, in breakfast, I like to eating milk.
I like to. Oh, okay. So I like to drink milk.
I like to drink milk, and also bread. I give bread and cheese and
Oh, bread. Bread is it? Bread and cheese.
bread and cheese, and maybe I give cucumber and also another things. It's different.
And other things.
Yes.
Okay. And what about for that dog? I can just hear that dog all the time. The dog there is very active. The dog likes to bark. The dogs there like to bark.
But
Bark is when the dog is talking. The dogs like to bark.
I'm not understand what you say.
When the dog is talking, we say
Oh,
bark.
but
So,
okay.
yeah. So the dogs there where you are
Yes, yes, yes,
like to bark.
yes. I
I hear that.
understand. There, yes, there have, there have this places have more dogs, and
Yeah.
the, the more times dogs can for you. I'm sorry for in this problem.
No, no, no. It's just different in different places. Because I think I hear dogs. I hear like there, like the hens or the rooster, go, 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 the chickens, and then I also hear some other birds. I think in the background. So it's quite a lot of nature that you're around.
You okay? Okay.
And so what do you do then in your free time?
Uh, more I'm in the free time. I like to study books, uh, difficult books,
To,
and
to
different books.
study
Oh,
or to
sorry.
read?
I read. I read different books. For example, the books of. I like to study the successful people who successful people write any books. I like to read these books, and another I like to play bed badminton. It's my
Badminton.
favorite.
Okay.
Yes, it's my favorite sport. I'm in 1 week's 2 3 days. I like to play badminton for 2 and 3 hours in one day.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All together, or you break it up a little bit?
I'm not sure. I'm not
You
understand.
you you play like 3 hours altogether, or do you pay like 1 hour and then have a break, and then another hour and have a break
No, no, no. 3 hours into one days.
in one day? Okay.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
maybe started in 3 p.m. up to 6 p.m.
Wow. Okay.
I have
That's
in Afghanistan. I'm after of this. I'm in live in Afghanistan. I all of days play badminton.
every day.
All days, every days. Yes, every day I play badminton
Every
because
day.
there is a no partner and also a no. I don't have any partners who play with me, and there
Oh.
was is it's difficulty.
In Pakistan or in Afghanistan?
No, in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, in
Okay.
one of my friends, all of the uh, with we play with
All of them play. Yeah.
with yeah.
And do you have the rackets and the shuttlecock with you?
Yes, yes,
Okay. Okay. And so, because I'm pretty sure if you show people how the game is played, people can play because it's a pretty
yes.
well, just to play
Pe-
it casually, it's pretty easy to play.
yes, it's not easy displays, but it's have a difficulty. And again, some people is all of complain. This is games of children, and they says this is game of children. You are playing the game and you play the game of children. The Afghanistan people more time safe for me.
But I don't know. I don't think necessarily it's a game of children. I just think it's um, a different type of game with a racket. Because most games, if you have a racket, it's with a ball, and the ball is very hard. So with this one, it's a different skill because the ball or the shuttlecock floats, and so it's more gentle. So it's a different skill
Yes,
to play that game.
badminton have a more different skills. I'm also not
Mhm.
have a good badminton, but I work to. I shoot a good badminton.
So I guess we could say badminton needs different skills.
Yes, badminton defense needs a different skills,
Yeah,
and I
needs
like
different
to
skills.
understand all of these skills.
Okay. And so, um, just going back to your foundation course, you have different classes or different times when you do the classes each day, or is it more or less the same time schedule each day for the classes?
Okay. In my Kazakh language, and I have in 1 week 3 days Kazakh language,
Mhm.
and the day in 1 day 3 hours I studying
Okay, so,
Kazakh
so
language and teacher teach me.
in 5 days, three
And
hours, is that right?
yeah, and do you have my
Okay,
sound?
yeah, the audio is breaking up a bit there.
My class started in 9 up to 12.
So 9 a.m. until 12, is that right?
Sorry.
9 a.m. Oh, okay, I think the connection for Zabi is gone there. Let's see if he can refresh and we get the connection back. Like I was saying, if you're interested in practicing some English, you can send us an email, chatonlessonjigsaw@gmail.com, and you can come and have a chat. We're here to practice speaking, practice conversations. Let's check if Zavi is
Sorry.
back. No
Sorry.
problem.
Do you have my sound?
I can hear you better now, I think. So I think you were saying between 9 and 12 in the morning.
Yes, I have Kazakh language.
Mhm.
In 1 week 3 days. 3 days
So
in 1 week.
3 days a week.
3 days a week.
Yeah.
Yes. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I have no. Sorry. Saturday, Monday. Sunday I free because I don't
Okay.
have any classes.
Okay.
And uh, uh, one uh, 1 week 1 days in week I have story,
So one
Kazakh
day a
story.
week,
1 day a week. Yes.
I study Kazakh history.
Kazakh history. Yes. And
Mhm.
1 day a week I have mathematics.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So three times a week, you're doing
No.
language.
Yes. And 2 days in week I have a Russian language.
Okay. 2 days a week Russian, one day a week
Russian
English,
language. 1 day a week mathematics and story.
history.
It's two in 1 days. 1 hours I'm studying mathematics and 1 hours I'm studying uh, story.
So 1 hour of history and 1 hour of maths or mathematics.
Yes, in per days.
Okay. For
Yeah.
But
and
for each day or just for that one day?
for 1 days. In one
For
weeks, 1 day in
one
one
week,
weeks. Yes,
one
I
day
have
and 1 week,
in oh yeah, in 1 weeks. I have
1 week,
1 weeks,
1 week, no
and
S.
also 2 days a week. I have a Russian language,
Okay.
2 hours any
And
days,
2 hours each day,
each days.
each day, each day. So 2 hours each day, Russian. Oh, okay, that's every day. But but how many times a week? Is that 3 times a week, or is that more times a week
Which one?
for the Russian?
Russian language two,
Two times a week.
two, 2 times a week.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
have a class.
2 times a week,
Yes,
2 times a week, 2 hours each day.
each days. Yes, 2 hours each days. I have a Russian classes
Each day, not each
each day,
days, each day.
each days.
Each day.
Yes, each day. And I like to. I am, and also I like to. All of days I am studying. I have a classes of English because English is an interesting language, and I like this.
So through the university, you're studying English every day.
No, English is not studying because English, the policy of my university is that you should be understand your English, and you should with self improve your English language. This is a policy
Oh,
of my university.
that's an interesting policy. It's like just learn it
Yes,
yourself if you want to.
because they improve our self language. They want to improve our self language. They want to improve
Yeah.
Kazakhstan language, and this is improve Kazakh language. And this is says for all of you, any person like to continue our education in English, they're studying with ourselves and they're improve with ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So, and the rest of your free time, so you're playing badminton, the
Yes,
other bits in the afternoon, and the rest of the time you're studying, is it, or what else are you doing?
your sound is not canon. Sorry.
I was just saying the rest of the time you're studying, is it, or are you doing other things?
Yes, I'm studying, and I go to uh, park and bazaar, and I not waste more the time. I not like to waste our time.
I don't like to waste time.
Yeah, I don't like to waste time.
Okay. Okay. And so, are there other people from Afghanistan where you are, or is it all just Pakistani people?
Yes, and with Pakistan, any Afghan people.
Yeah, like where you are now.
Now, yes, and I live in Iran uh, blocks in Pakistan, and and that blocks is all of people of Afghan people living.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
And are you practicing English with them as well?
no, there's not any people have, there's no people have any good English language, and not English is high, but all of English is weak.
Okay.
It's,
Okay. So what are you doing to learn and practice English?
and learn and practice English, I like to, and I think in English four things is very important, and one is reading, writing, and speaking, and listening. And I more work to uh, about my reading. I'm read more English books and English news, and maybe in Twitter and Facebooks and others social
Okay,
listens, social
so you're chatting
social
on social
social
media.
papers, social media. Yes, I like to read this, and also
So
in my
I,
listening, I'm working my listening, and also I'm listen more the English sounds and English listening. For example, I'm maybe the one YouTube channel is English Math. English Math. I listen the English Math videos, and I show these videos, and they're talking about the more words difficulty of words and others.
and you can understand that?
Yes, maybe I can understand any things of that.
With some things. I can
With
understand
some
some
things.
things.
Yes, I can understand some things of that.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Zabi, we need to go for today. Thank you very much for coming to the class. We should have another conversation class in a couple of days. What do you think?
Uh, Thank you for you, and I also thanks for you, and it's interesting classes for me, and I like improve these classes.
Okay. What we will do then, we will send a message, and we'll chat, and we'll organize the best times to have the next classes.
Okay, I'm waiting for your message and for
Okay.
another classes. Okay,
Okay. Thank you very much, Zabi. We'll see you next time.
thank you. Goodbye. See you.
Goodbye. See you. See you.
Goodbye. See you.
Okay. So just like Zabi, if you'd like to come on and have a chat, practice your English, send us an email to chatonlessonjigsaw@gmail.com. Also subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. And also we are on Facebook as well. So if you search Listen Jigsaw on Facebook, you should be able to find us. So that's it for the moment. We'll be back a little bit later with Have a Tea with me. Thank you very much for your company.